Hi everyone, Lisa here from LC Designs. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024. My first Workshop Wednesday of 2024. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. I'm back and it's celebration, and this video is actually being recorded January 5th because I completely forgot about my Workshop Wednesday project on Wednesday because I thought it was actually Tuesday. I'm still trying to get my act together basically, but the new mini catalog has come live. So if you haven't got your hard copy from me yet, they're on their way in the mail. I did deliver those on Wednesday because I thought it was Tuesday. And today we're going to be using this bundle. And I'm going to go ahead and go over some things in the celebration catalog. So I will show you more of that in a bit. But this is the bundle we'll be using today. And just if you want the PDF tutorial for this week's project, join my email list and I will send that out to you on Sunday. And just remember to like, share my video, even if you're watching it on YouTube. All of those likes make a difference and I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so before we get started with our project, I want to show you some stuff in the celebration catalog. So, you know, it's celebration. This is the best time of the year for you to place your orders because you can earn some free items. And for our project, there is some paper. Here, it's the Trusty Toolbox Designer Series paper. We're not going to use it, but I want to show it to you. And so you can earn this paper with a $50 order. As you can see, I earned a few packages because I knew I would be in love with this paper and that I would be using it. So these are, so like this is one side and then this is the back side. Front side, back side, front side, back side, front side, back side, front side, back side. And then I show the colors that are in this designer series paper. That way I can just pull this out and then know I have these coordinating colors. But look at how amazing these are. The front and the back. And there's two with these tools on them, but they're different. So see, there's this one. Let me get this out of the way. And then the back is the Lost Lagoon. We have the ruler with like kind of, it's copper clay, but it kind of looks like the pegboard. And here's the one that has like the toolbox looking. It kind of reminds me of a Craftsman toolbox. And it's got the nuts and bolts on the back. And here, this is the hammers, and it's got more nuts and bolts, I guess you could say, but the tops of them. And we already did this one, right? Well, the screwdrivers, and then it's got the gray granite on the back. And here's the other tool I was telling you about, the other one with tools. And see, the back has these squares, like almost like a grid paper. And again, those can be yours for free with a $50 order. And you know, when you place an order with me, I'm going to spoil you and send you some free gifts. So this paper actually coordinates with the Trusty Tools stamp set and die. So we're going to be using this. I really wanted to use it. I made some calendars using this because I needed some masculine calendars. And actually, I'm going to need this die. Hopefully, I think I pulled out all my stamps and dies. So let's go ahead. Well, let me cover a couple other things and some other things in celebration. Let's go through the catalog real quick. I have items I want to show you, but I will do that in a separate video. So here's a stamp set called Watercolor Melon. And I use this stamp set in my Sweet Stampin' Friends tutorial project. So if you spend $50, you're going to get my tutorial, plus you're going to earn an item and an additional gift from me. But I used this stamp set for mine. It was so cute. And then here's the Sunny Days Designer Series paper, which is so cute. It has these cherries in them, and I love it. I'm not sure how far you can see. I should raise this up. But it's got flowers, clouds, cherries, strawberries, rainbows. I love this paper. So cute. And there's this one, Flight and Airy. And so it's got little birds. There's a lot of birds all over. You can see the cute projects that they made. So that's with the $50. And I guess I should have said both of these are $50 items. When you purchase $50 pre-tax and shipping, you can earn whichever you'd like. And then there's Cradle and Love. I haven't used this one yet. I have it, and you know, I like to color with Stampin' Blends. So I'm going to probably work on that one next. Here's some more Designer Series paper. It's called Softly Stippled. Again, cute, cute, cute. You can make some. I use calendars for this as well. That's another $50 purchase. This is a $50 purchase, and I love, love. You're gonna keep hearing me say love, love, love. This paper is foil on one side, and then it's got the reds and pinks on the other side for like Valentine's. You could see some of the patterns here. That's a $50. And there's this, look, I don't have because I must have passed it up, but there's the opaque face faceted gems for $50. It's got Calypso Coral, Pecan Pie, and Pool Party. And there's the Heartfelt Hello stamp set, another free with $50 purchase, and it coordinates with the hexagon punch. So you can use that. And then again, here's our paper. We're not using it today. I was going to use it, and then I wanted to show you guys how the stamps work and everything. So you can use some of these dies to cut out these tools from the paper. And this is a very popular one I did not get, but these two coordinate together. But you have to get spend $50 to get this one and $100 to get this one. So if you want the dies that match this stamp set, you need to spend $150. But I've seen so many cute projects with this already because, you know, as demonstrators, we get to order early. So I had my stuff prior to Christmas. So here's another set, Softly Sophisticated, and this is $100, but it includes this embossing folder. So you'll get the embossing folder and the stamp set. I've used this. So I try to use all the Designer Series papers on my calendars that I will be giving out free when you make a purchase. I will send you a desktop calendar. I might go ahead and pull those out to show you. But here's another stamp set, Detailed Dogwood. I don't have this one yet as well. And it coordinates with the Petal Park Builder Punch. And last but not least, this is the best in the catalog. I don't know if you guys have heard about this or what. So when you join my team, the Lucky Charms, you get to choose $125 in product for $99 and includes the shipping. So you'll get free shipping on $125 worth of product that you choose. So you can choose whatever you like out of the mini catalog or the annual catalog. It doesn't matter. You pick what you want. If you want this bundle that I'm using today, you can choose that. But you get a bonus. You get to choose option 1 is this amazing glass mat. This thing is so popular that I don't even have it because as demonstrators, it sold out before I was able to get one, but I will be able to get one later on once celebration ends. It comes with this glass mat that has the measurements on it. It comes with this chamois, which is a different chamois from our regular chamois. And it has this little plastic mat that's like suction, and it'll suction onto your glass mat, and you can mix your inks in there. You can put ink spots. You can put your ink pad so it won't move. So this is like, I think this has 4 little compartments here for like ink spots. This one's a bigger one. And then this one has these little like, it's rough, so you can clean your brushes on it. But like if you were to use if you were to do blending and you get on it, you just use that chamois and it wipes right off with water. Amazing, amazing, amazing bonus for you to choose. This is a $60 value. But if you don't want that, you get to choose for option 2, $30 more and free product. So that's getting $155 in product for $99 and free shipping, or you get the $125 product plus this glass mat studio. So if you have any questions about that, let me know, but it's an amazing deal. And as always, if you host a party with me, we could do an online one, we could do in person. You can earn some rewards as well. So I just wanted to go over that celebration. Let me get this designer series paper out of the way, and I'm sure you're ready to start this project. So this is a little toolbox, and it can hold a gift card. I put a gift card. Ideally, you could put a Lowe's, Home Depot gift card in it, whatever you would like, or you can fill it with some candies. So here's our project. So where do we begin? Should we begin with stamping or assembling the toolbox? Let's go ahead and assemble the toolbox, because I want to make sure that my dimensions are right. They should be. I put it together twice, but sometimes I don't know why. Like say it's 1.5 and I'll write down 1 3/4. Not sure why. So we're going to need a 1 3/4 by 9 1/4 piece of basic black. 9 1/4. Yeah, I always write down, I don't know why I do that. I write the wrong dimension. So we're going to score this long side at 1/2. My poor trimmer needs to be cleaned. I've been using it so much. So 1/2, 1 1/2, 4 7/8, and 5 7/8. Okay, and then we're going to score the short, I'm calling this the short side, at 1/2 inch. And we want to make sure that that is nice and straight. Ooh, I almost used the blade. Did you see that? That would have been a big no-no. So we're going to go ahead and burnish all these lines. And our little one. This is going to make sense in a little bit. And this one, and we got one more here. Okay, so this 1/2 inch tab, kind of like always, we're going to go ahead and snip this, and we're going to cut this whole square out, but I'm going to angle these ones as well, just to make sure that my score lines are good. And we'll snip, 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 and snip. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. You know, we got lots of snow. I don't know if you could tell, I'm like all bundled up. We got a lot of snow yesterday. So I'm going to put some tear and tape on this tab. And this is going to go like this, but I'm trying to think. Okay, so then we're going to put a little bit of tear and tape on this one. and this one on these smaller tabs. And then we're going to put it on this side of just one of these. So it doesn't matter. You can even use that one. It's just, it'll be the one that you put last. Okay, so let me get this little, and this will fold over like so. Okay, so these two are going to go in first. And you could tell I got ink all over my fingers, all over my fingernails. I've been working on so many projects. So excited with this mini catalog. So let's stick that one there, that one there. And now these two are barely going to meet. So that's why I only put this on one. And actually, I don't even think we needed it all the way. And it's just going to barely meet, which is okay. It's just the bottom of the box. See, actually, I didn't even need to put that all the way. And I knew that because on my sample, but I forgot. So there's our little box. It's going to be our toolbox. So now we are going to die cut some of the pieces for our toolbox. And of course, Stampin' Up! Has made it so easy. I'm going to push this one all the way through because we really don't need, well, I should cut it. I think my measurements for this were 2 3/4. Let's go 2 3/4. I should be following my instructions by 3 1/2. So then that way we could cut out our two toolbox sides, or front and back, I guess I should say. So here's going to be one. And then we need this handle, and this is going to be pebbled path. I'm going to put that right on top because it doesn't matter. It's just going to get cut. Oops. That doesn't want to cooperate. And we will die cut these two. Actually, I forgot. I'm going to need 2 handles as well. So let's put this one back on here. And you think I could get another one out of here somehow without messing it up? I don't know what I was thinking and why I thought I only needed one. But you know, we're just going to use this right here. Let's get that from moving and see how that works. Otherwise, I gotta go to my closet and get another piece of pebbled path. And then I'm gonna show you something on the toolbox front and backs that we're gonna do. Okay, that worked. We have other ones to die cut, but we'll do that in a minute. So I'm gonna bring my trimmer back out, but you can also use your Simply Scored. But all we're going to do is right between each set of circles is we're going to score a line. I just kind of wanted to make it like, you know, give it some texture. So just in between each line, score a line and score a line. And then we're going to do on the other piece. See the difference? It just makes it a little bit more, I don't know, textured. I guess trying to like textured, rough it up. I don't know. Because I'm sure all of our husbands' toolboxes are pretty roughed up. My husband was just out laying some flooring at my cousin's house for the past few days. So he had to take his toolbox. Okay, so let me grab my silicone mat. This will be a long video because there's a lot going on here. So we're just gonna add a couple of glue dots. Dots of glue. And we'll attach that right like so. You could kind of maybe line up your on the glue, but that's going to be hidden, so not a big deal. And then here's our second one. Put a dot, because we're going to put some of those metallic dots right over that. But it's gonna, okay, we're gonna let those dry, and then we're gonna attach them to our box. But let's make some tools to go into that box. So I have some basic white. We are gonna use some Memento. And I already see I forgot the hammer stamp. So this is the wrench. And am I in the camera? Sometimes I can't tell. You know what? I'm going to do another because I couldn't tell where I was. And I put that too low. So here's the wrench. And we're going to stamp the pencil. Here's the pencil. And did I do the paintbrush? I did the paintbrush. And I have got to grab the hammer because I forgot the hammer. We're going to do the hammer. Oops. And let me use this one. I can't tell. Do you guys love this set or what? I mean, this will be great for Father's Day, but I just wanted to use it now. So we'll stamp the hammer. And some of these have stamps for fill-in. Oh, this one wasn't that great either. So we're going to do the fill-in for the pencil. And I'm using Daffodil Delight. And we'll line that up right. Perfect. Trying not to stick my head in. So these are fill-ins. So this one is for the wrench. And we're going to do that in Daffodil Delight again. I'm trying, I feel like I need more ink on there. Daffodil Delight. For our hammer, we are going to use Poppy Parade. And these were some of the colors that were in the DSP. But this isn't Poppy Parade. This is Real Red. I think Poppy Parade is in the designer series paper. But I wanted to use Real Red because I was using Real Red on the box. So now the rest of these we're going to color in. So we have one more tool that I did not do yet. So I just go over these lines like with the dark, and then you can even go around. And this is Smoky Slate, in case I didn't tell you. And then just fill in with the light Smoky Slate. And all that can get filled in. My light don't look very light, does it? So I'm going to go back over those with the dark. And then we're going to do the same on the hammer. So I'm just doing all these dark lines. And of course I'm doing them in a hurry because I don't want you waiting on me. I think that's the light. This is the dark lid. I already know this is going to be a long video. So do any of you have questions of joining my team? When you join my team, you get all of my class PDFs for free. That includes all my Sweet Stampin' Friends tutorials as well. We do have team meetings once a month, and we do that via Facebook. And this is all optional. We can do swaps. We can do, we do swaps. It's up to you to do swaps. This, I don't know why this one keeps coming undone. And so you don't have to be local. Everything can be mailed. And like I say, we'll do challenges where you could win Stampin' Up product for prizes. If you're local, you can come to my house and we can have we can have the meeting, and we would still be Facebook Live for the ones who are not local. And we will do make and takes and just maybe some business training, just going over a little bit of business. If you want to make it your business, or even if you want it to be just a hobby demo and get that discount, you are more than welcome to that as well. And if you were on my team before, you can join again. Not a problem, but this is such a great deal right now. I always say that, and then they always end up coming out with something good again. I signed up 8 years ago, and we didn't have any special at the time when I signed up. But again, if you have any questions, just ask me. I'm going to do this in Smoky Slate again. They have a cute little stamp that you could stamp on there for to look like it's dipped in paint. But since it's going in a toolbox, it should be a clean brush, not a paintbrush with tape. I'll show you the calendars I made at the end. You guys got to remind me though, because I forget. So I'm going to use a light crumb cake just here on the bristles. But like I said, they actually have a die for the paint and the stamp for the paint. I think the die goes up a little bit longer. Okay, so we need the set of pliers, but I'm going to show you how I did the pliers. So I'm just going to take my dark, no, I think I used light smoky slate, and I'm just going to brush some of it right like this. So, and it doesn't have to be perfect. If you have those lines in there, that's okay. And then I'm going to take some, this is the light blueberry bushel, and I'm going to do the same. And we're just going to brush, 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 brush. And you can do paper. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to try and die cut all these. But the pliers don't have a stamp set. So what I'm going to do is, here's the blades. So I'm just going to put that there. These are the handles. I'm going to put those there. We have the hammer. Hopefully it don't move. We have the pencil. Some of these might move. I'm going to get my tape because I have a feeling they're going to move since I'm trying to put so many on. I'm going to tape that one there. We got the wrench and the paintbrush. The paintbrush wants to move, so I will stick. So you can use Post-it tape, or this is called, I can't remember if it's called blue tape or green tape, from scrapbook.com. And I like to hold some of my, when I get too many dies on there, they tend to move. But that tape does wonders. So we're gonna die cut all these tools. Crunch, 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 crunch. I'm gonna just remove this. We'll get this out of the way so you can see the pieces. Here's the wrench, the hammer, the pencil, the paintbrush is still stuck in there. And let me get all these out of the way. And then those, and that's it. So let me show you these pliers. Yeah, for whatever reason, there's no stamp for the pliers. So again, you can use paper. I just chose to color my paper, and you can, oh, what happened? That must have moved. So let's go ahead and make these. We're gonna make these a little bit darker because I'm not sure what happened on the tip of that other one. The die must have moved on me, or I didn't put it all the way on where I had colored. All right. So we have our toolboxes, our front and back, because I'm gonna get the silicone mat again. So these go like so. Nope. They go like so, like that. So we are going to just add some glue here. And I mean, like I said, you could have used gray paper, like gray granite, smoky slate. I wanted to color them in with the blends because I use the blends on all of these. So I'm going to put some glue on the tips of those. This one is going to go here. Just remember that the point goes out. And I'm going to put this one here. And there's our set of pliers. How easy was that? And you know, if you want to make them darker, you just add more color. So you can customize the way that you want them. I'm just adding more so that I could show you, but you could definitely see the difference in the color by just adding more. Okay, so there's our pliers. So now let's put our toolbox together. So here's our box. Get these guys out of the way. Just add some glue. And we're gonna put this guy on right here. And again, don't worry about the glue being seen through those holes because we're gonna put something on them and nobody will notice. And here's our back. Okay, so now we are gonna put all our tools in and I'm just gonna glue these on. So here goes our hammer. And you know, these don't take long to glue. We're gonna do our pliers, and that one handle's gonna hang out like so. And our pencil. Oops, almost glued the wrong side. And our pencil is going to go across the hammer. Like I said, my husband was just doing flooring, so he had a lot of, he had to use his pencil a lot for all the measurements. We're going to put this guy over here. Look, I didn't tape that one and this one moved. We have that big, I should have trimmed it. You know what? We're gonna trim. I don't like that one side has a big border and the other doesn't. So we can just trim that off. And now let's put our wrench back in there. And we're gonna put our paintbrush right in there as well. And look, there's our toolbox. So now I'm using this, the rustic metallic adhesive back dots. We're gonna put all those in like they're the screws to the toolbox. That's why I kept telling you don't worry about the glue showing, because these little dots are gonna cover it up. And yes, you're gonna need 8 of them. We're not gonna put them on the back because we're only gonna be looking at the front. And I got glue on my fingers over here, and so everything's sticking. 4. What are your guys' favorite celebration items? I can't decide what mine is just yet. I mean, even though I've had a lot of my stuff for a while, I'm still creating. So now for I'm going to use the classic matted dots, and it's only, we're going to use this one, which is probably, does it say the color basic gray or something? But it's not the black, it's not the white, it's the gray one. And we're going to put it right here in the center of those pliers. Okay, we're not done. So you guys are probably wondering where I got the dad from. So just so you know, there's this stamp set that says Dad, but it's way bigger. So unless I wanted to stamp Dad on my, there's no dies. So unless I wanted to stamp Dad, it would be pretty big. So you can do that, but I wanted to show you the new alphabet dies. I'm closing. I have something in it. So these are our new mini alphabet dies. So you got your whole alphabet there. You got some extras, you know, hashtags, exclamation points. So luckily for Dad, we only need this top row. So I happen to have some of my scrap blueberry bushel. Let's see, I got this thin one. So you guys know I keep all my scraps in these bags. There are 6x8 bags, I believe. I just write what colors on it, and I put our stuff, I put my scraps in it. So luckily, since we only need Dad, and it's the top row, we're gonna get some extra, oops, I got that one off. We're gonna get some extra letters, but we will, I might have to get another scratch paper because I think I'm gonna need, there's not enough room for another D. So, and then what I do for my extra letters, these ones are stuck in here. Yeah, I'm gonna need another scratch piece. So let's get another little one here. And all I need is the D. So actually, let me show you. You know, you could even place these up so that you can see where you're placing your paper. And we'll just go right like that. Put your plate on. Because we only want D, but we're going to get the E as well, which is fine. Because like I said, I'll show you what I do with my extra letters. Let's get this out of the way. So since I had mine before Christmas, my D wants to keep sticking. I use these alphabets for name tags for Christmas. Don't need all these extras. These were all the extras that cut out. But like I said, So D-A-D. We didn't need the extra A. I have this little container with all these letters, and you could tell I was using the red and green at Christmas. So I'm just keeping these, and then when, like if I wanted to spell somebody's name, look, I got all kinds of letters. So we're gonna add some more blue ones to there. But you can just die cut every color and then just have them for when you need them. Just red and green didn't go with my project, so that's why I didn't use it. So that's my little tip on keeping all those letters, extra letters. And you could put somebody's name, you could put their initials, you could put whatever you want. So we're just going to put Dad over here. D, A, and I love these tweezers, which you know come with the embossing kit. And I use these things for everything. They're always my second set of hands. And this kind of helps me not get so much glue on my fingers, even though I still manage to do that. And the last D. And thanks to liquid glue, we could still, move these around so that they're a little bit straighter. And there you go. There's our project. What do you guys think? I love this set. I will be creating some more themes. I will probably try and do the standing toolbox, you know, the big one in the garage. But I wanted to add some sort of twine or something. But with all the tools, I kind of thought maybe it was too much. So there's our project, you guys. You can fill it, like I said, with a gift card or some candy. And if you want the PDF instructions, just join my email list and I will be sending them out this Sunday. Thank you all. Take care and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.